Hello everyone. Welcome to Ed Talk TV, Conversations Worth Having. I'm your host, Ed Troxel, and if you're new to me, be sure to say hello. This is an awesome place for you to come learn about business and tech. I love talking about business tech and the user experience. If you are a business owner and you struggle with anything in terms of tech or business, then you need to be joining the Hey Ed Network. You can go to heyednetwork.com. That's where you get me and an awesome group of people, my Edsters, and also solutions. So every day you ask your questions, I answer them, and then you also get training and weekly calls. That and so much more inside of there. So welcome everyone. Jumping on, I'm doing a dual live here, Facebook and Instagram. So you can kind of get different perspectives. It's awesome, it's fun, and Facebook is where I primarily am at. So if you're on Instagram watching, that's something so you know. And I like to just go live pretty much every day of the week. And tell you about something. So today we're going to talk about how your business can stay relevant here on social media. Now, I don't want to be the one always teaching you stuff. I mean, I do, but I want you guys to answer that too. So even if you're watching the replay, be sure to let me know what is something that you can do for your business to stay relevant. I love it. Lori over on Facebook, hashtag Edster here. I love it. Thank you, Lori. Yes, Edsters. I love having you guys here. So what is something that your business can do today on social media to stay relevant? You guys let me know. I'm going to share one example of what just happened for you guys to listen to and to pay attention to. Now, as we know here in the States, because I have a lot of UK viewers, as we know here in the States, we had Mother's Day yesterday. Shout outs to all you amazing mothers. I am thankful for you. I'm surrounded by so many of you and you're awesome and you just keep doing what you do. So shout outs to you. But yesterday was Mother's Day, right? So you tell me, and this answer is going to be loaded, I guess, a loaded question, but when it comes to Mother's Day, what's something typically you see happen with families? What's something that's kind of a thing for a lot of people to do? Now, answers are going to vary even if you're watching the replay, but I'm just curious. If I say Mother's Day, what comes to mind in terms of things you would do as a family? And family can be, just you and your mom or you and the whole crew. Mickey over on Instagram says, make sure to do your ongoing market research to make sure you stay relevant. Yes, Mickey, that's an important one for helping your business stay relevant on social media. Mickey also says brunch and church. Yes, brunch, right? We think Mother's Day, brunch. It just goes hand in hand. So here, this is a teachable moment that I wanted to jump on here and share with you guys because it's so important. So even if you don't have a restaurant business, you can still take note of this because it's very important. And this is how you're going to stay relevant and keep up when it's holiday times as well. So here's what happened. Yesterday was Mother's Day, Sunday. So on Saturday, I thought to myself, okay, where should I take mom for brunch? Saturday is the day before Mother's Day. I'm thinking, where should we go for brunch? Do I need to make a reservation? Who else is with me? Usually you think, okay, brunch is on Sunday, everyone's going to be out, so let's make a reservation. So I start doing my research on Saturday, the day before, and I look up one of the restaurants that I thought would be nice to be at. And I know that they usually take reservations. So I go to their Facebook page. Thankfully, they have a business Facebook page, so that was good. And there's no mention of Mother's Day. What? There's no mention of Mother's Day? 1, you're a restaurant. 2, you're open on Mother's Day. And 3, everyone is going to be expecting brunch at your restaurant. But you haven't mentioned anything about it. In fact, you haven't had a post in a couple days. What are you doing here? Right? Like, I know social media is tough. I know that. As a business owner, especially if you're wearing all the hats and you're trying to keep up with everything, it's really hard sometimes to think about, oh, I have to do one more post. Oh, I have to schedule one more thing. And you just don't want to do it. But here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. When there's events like Mother's Day and you're a restaurant and you're open, you better be on that. You better be scheduling that into your calendar and make sure that you at least post once, at least once prior to the day, and then on the day of. Because here's the thing. Here's what happened. I'll tell you the story right now. So they didn't post anything relevant to Mother's Day. They didn't have any posts the last 2 days prior to that. Then that's when I said, okay, I have to do a live about this. And I'm not going to name any names, but it's teachable. And then on Sunday, Mother's Day, I did my research again, and I was like, I want to see if they're going to mention anything here. Nothing. Then around, I think it was 2 or 3 p.m. in the afternoon, mind you, they open at 10, maybe 11. Around 2 or 3 in the afternoon, they had one post that said something about come join us for Mother's Day dinner or something. One post. Listen, you guys, that one post is a good effort, don't get me wrong, and it's better to have that than nothing, but you've already missed the boat. Do you guys see that? Even if you're watching the replay, do you see how you missed the boat in this example? Everyone is planning typically for brunch. Dinner, sure, maybe, but brunch is kind of the number one when it comes to Mother's Day. So as a restaurant who's open, you should be promoting that brunch. And here's the thing, you guys. You don't even have to have any specials. We didn't even get into that category. You could just be a regular restaurant that's open on Sundays, that just happens to be Mother's Day, and you aren't doing anything special, but guess what? You should still post something. Come see us on Mother's Day. When would that post go out? You would want to do it at least that Saturday, if not Friday, and maybe Wednesday that week prior. Because you see, the algorithms don't work in our favor all the time. So you kind of have to prime your audience. You kind of have to think, it's just like launching a course for those of you who are course creators. It's just like launching your next big idea. You have to plan. So if you know Mother's Day is on Sunday, what are you going to do the week prior that's going to promote whatever you're offering? And again, you don't have to have anything special for Mother's Day in this case, but why miss an opportunity for people to come to your restaurant? It's a beautiful restaurant. I'm speaking to the example I was talking about. It's a beautiful restaurant. You could put a nice little mimosa and your brunch, because they have amazing food. So you don't have to go there for a special. You just go. They have amazing food. So they could have just taken a nice picture. They could have pulled a picture out of their archives and posted it on Wednesday. Said, hey, Mother's Day is coming up. Be sure to join us for Mother's Day brunch. Or just come on in. Things like that. Then on Friday or Saturday, post again. We look forward to seeing you guys at brunch on Sunday. Or don't even say brunch. You could just say, we look forward to seeing you on Sunday. Bring your mom and bring the whole family. How welcoming is that? And then Sunday comes, and you better be posting something early, because again, the algorithm's going to take a while to push that out sometimes. Post early. We open at 10. Looking forward to seeing you, mom, and the whole family. And then there's a nice photo. Or if you want to take it to the next level, like I do, you turn on a live. Go live on Instagram. Go live on Facebook. Take a look at our restaurant. We're waiting for you. Do it right before you open, or right when you open and have people walking in. Look, here's a table waiting for you and the family. Come down and join us. If you need reservations, call us. It's very, very simple, but it's hard because you're the one in the moment wearing all the hats. That's why you're tuning into this. That's why you're getting the advice, right? And these are things that we talk about inside the Hey Ed Network all the time, just for those who are new, on a consistent basis. It's all about how can you engage your audience, both online and offline. How can you get that community together and to work together so that way you can stay relevant? Because your business needs to stay relevant on social media, and you have the tools to do it. You just need a little push. So I'm hoping that this example really helps you, and just think about that. Again, whatever your business is, you can apply these same principles. Think about what's coming up, and then plan backwards. What can I do a few days before? What can I do the day before? And what can I do the day of? Because you're going to have people like me who are searching for you. This is why, we talked about this recently too on the show, this is why it's important for you to have a presence on Facebook and Instagram. For those who are new, Facebook owns Instagram, FYI. So even if you're just an Instagram user or just want to be an Instagram user, it's still a good idea to have a presence on Facebook, have a business page, because you're going to have people like me who look for you on social media and they want to find you, not somebody pretending to be you. And two, they're going to look at your website, which is a whole nother ballgame, why I always say it's important to have a website. So people are going to look for your website and your social media profiles. And the big ones are Instagram and Facebook. And that's where you can update people. So keep that in mind and understand that it's not just about posting, but it's about keeping your brand, your business as yours and not letting somebody else take over and pretend to be you, right? Because then that opens a whole can of worms. So when it comes to keeping your business relevant here on social media, just keep that in mind that you want to regularly post something of value and you want to be in the mind of your customer. I was going to say pretend, but just put your customer's shoes on for a minute and think, what are they going to be doing? So if we use this example of Mother's Day, I am a son, I am a daughter, I am a husband, whatever you are as that customer, put those shoes on and think, what do I want to do for Mother's Day? I want to take mom out for brunch. Okay, where are we going to go? Well, let's look up on Facebook or on Instagram who's open, what restaurants I pay attention to. And if they're not posting anything, guess what? You just lost business. Your competitors just took your business because they were staying relevant and they posted something. So I hope that makes sense. Even if you're watching the replay, let me know. But that's what I want you to understand is that it's about staying relevant and being able to schedule things into your calendar to remind you how important it is. It's not just, oh, I need to post this. It's, I need to post this, otherwise I'm losing business. So think of it that way and let that motivate you because people are looking for you. They want to help you. They want to get there. They want to be there with you. I want to go to that restaurant. We didn't go because they didn't post anything about it. And we decided to go to our next best choice. And so you have to think about that and think about that message that I said too for creating a welcoming post. I want to go now based off of what I shared with you guys. Here's our restaurant. Come on in, take a seat. We have a table right here waiting for you, and we have all day brunch. We have a fabulous dinner, prime rib. Treat mom. Show her how much you care. There's fire in the background. Can you picture that? There's a little wood stove in the background, nice little warm table over here. There's a nice little drink of choice, and we have an open table waiting for you and the family. Done. That whole setup could take you maybe 5 minutes. Again, we're going super low tech here, just using your phone, just using your internet, either your cell phone carrier or the Wi-Fi at the office there, and you're just going low tech. You just have to say, hello, welcome, come on down. Remember, it's the show up, deliver, and engage. That's it. Don't expect anything else. Everything else will just be a surprise. So anyway, I will leave you guys with that. If you want more great tips and you want more specific answers to your questions, then head over to heyednetwork.com. Join today. It's month to month. There's no contracts involved, and it's super easy, and you'll be part of the Edster family. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Take care.